The three main reasons why you're not getting compliments on your fragrance. These three tips that I'm going to give you are guaranteed to get you more compliments on your fragrance. The reason I know is because that's what I had to do to get more compliments. When I first started getting into fragrances, I wasn't doing these things. Make sure to stick around till the end because the third one, in my opinion, is the most important. All right, guys, I'm going to keep it super simple. And number one is that you guys are probably not spraying enough fragrances. A lot of people are just concerned and worried that they're going to be smelling too strong, maybe overbearing. But the reality is, if people can't really smell you, like if you don't have a good sillage, they're never going to compliment you because people would have to literally be right next to you to even be able to smell you. So how can you expect a compliment if people around you can't smell you? Of course, always keep in mind you don't want to offend the people around you, so don't go extremely crazy. But if you want to get compliments, most likely you're doing too little sprays and you need to be doing more. My sweet spot is anywhere from 6 to 10, depending on the fragrance. Some fragrances require a little bit more sprays. For example, Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. You're going to need a little bit more sprays with that one because it does project in the beginning, but very quickly it starts to fade away. So you're going to need a little bit more sprays. Now, if you have something like Oud Maracuja, for example, you don't need that many sprays. You maybe can do 3 or 4, and that's about it. That's all you really need. Number two is that you probably need to make better choices of fragrances. If your main goal is to actually get compliments, that's what you're really looking for, then you need to make sure that you're picking notes that tend to have a lot of projection. You know, there's certain things like maybe you don't want to smell like oud, but oud is one that usually has really big projection. Leather can have really big projection. Some gourmand vanillas can have really good projection. So make sure that when you're picking a fragrance, you're picking a fragrance that is heavy projecting. If you're wearing something that sticks super close to the skin, in general, it's just not going to like radiate off your skin. So you're not going to get compliments because people can't smell it. All right? So keep that in mind. And the third one and most important reason why you are not getting compliments of your fragrances is because you don't look approachable. So this one requires a little bit more work, but the reality of it is that you need to spend more time at taking care of yourself. You need to make sure that you're doing proper hygiene so that you look approachable to people, and also the way that you interact with people outside in social aspects. You need to be, you know, having a smile or like at least going up to people or having something where people feel comfortable going up to you and telling you that you smell good. If you're wearing, like, for example, obviously I'm using just an example, but if you're wearing a black hoodie, you have headphones on, and like you're just kind of in the corner, like minding your own business, no one's gonna go up to you to tell you that you smell good because they're just like, oh, this person doesn't want to be approached. They're clearly not wanting to be approached by their demeanor, so they're not going to approach you and tell you that you smell good. So the most important thing, in my opinion, is do things that make you seem more approachable, look, you know, well dressed, you know, have a, you know, if you have a beard, make sure your beard is trimmed nice, you know, make sure that you have good oral hygiene so that your smile looks good, and then just say hi to people when you're walking past them because that gives them more opportunity to tell you that you smell good. Hopefully these tips are helpful for you guys to get more compliments on your fragrances. Just make sure that you're following them through, and if you don't get compliments right away, it's okay. It is a work in progress, but start trying different things out. Don't just stick to the same routine that you always do. Like if you only do 2 sprays, then, you know, ramp it up a bit. Or if you're always wearing black clothes and no one wants to approach you, then just switch it up. Just try different things and let me know what gets you results. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, anything that you can do to support the channel. I will really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and make sure to follow Tony Aromas for more.